In a time where your average consumer spends more than $100 a month on streaming services like Netflix, Amazon, Crunchyroll, etc., YouTube still, after 19 years, stays at a free to watch platform that offers the most content you can watch. From indie films to speedruns to animations to game shows to podcasts, YouTube has it all. The only thing it doesn't have are most Hollywood productions and TV shows. Well, at least not for free. YouTube is the pinnacle of free entertainment in the 21st century, offering an incredible amount of content for the low, low price of nothing. That being said, the way they can maintain their free service is due to the advertisements that help the cost of YouTube servers, employees, projects, etc. But another big portion of their income also comes from their subscription services. YouTube Premium Music, and YouTube TV are all huge moneymakers for the company. As of February 2024, YouTube has over 100 million subscribers to YouTube Premium and YouTube Premium Music, and 8 million in YouTube TV. And going by their net profits of 2023, which was 31.5 billion USD, YouTube is definitely not a sinking ship. Great, all's well that ends well. Well, there is just one problem. YouTube Premium sucks. Back when YouTube launched Premium's predecessor, YouTube Red, the price was only $9.99, and on top of getting ad-free content, offline viewing, and background playback, you also had YouTube Originals, which were shows that were made for and by YouTubers that were exclusive to YouTube Red subscribers. Examples include Scare PewDiePie, MatPat's Game Lab, and Planet Slow-Mo. And at only $9.99, this was actually a pretty attractive service. But unfortunately, currently, it is not $9.99. They raised the price twice. Originally, they increased the price in 2018 to $11.99. For what reason, you ask? Well, this was when YouTube rebranded from YouTube Red to YouTube Premium. Apparently, the change was made because their name sounded similar to a certain adult content site. And we, as the consumers, now that YouTube has blessed us with this great name change, now pay a $2 extra a month premium. Then, in 2022, apparently YouTube was going through a dumpster fire. Coming off the year prior of removing the dislike button, YouTube in 2022 canned the productions of YouTube Originals, as they weren't making enough profit to keep them going. But they were made free for everyone, apparently. Then, they also increased the price of YouTube Premium again to $13.99. And now, you may be wondering, wait, so they took away a feature from YouTube Premium and then made it more expensive? That's illogical. Why would you do that? A couple months later, it made total sense. As in September of 2022, YouTube tried to start paywalling 4K video content for the first time behind YouTube Premium. Now, in all honesty, I can understand this very well. With data costs and the enormous file sizes of 4K content, it makes sense putting them behind a paywall. And if you want more info on why this would have been a smart move to keep 4K paywall content, just check out Linus Tech Tips' video that he made 2 years ago on the matter. But while it would have been smart, there was one problem. Huge consumer backlash. See, 4K watching was already a feature on YouTube that could be accessed by anyone. So to be told that you were getting that taken away and had to pay $13.99 a month for that luxury, yeah, rightfully so, YouTube users were pissed. And they made themselves known. So much so, YouTube ended the pilot for that paywall. Honestly, if YouTube had not had 4K playback from the start of their platform, I don't think this would have gotten as much backlash as it originally did. But maybe I'm wrong. They were literally coming off the heels of removing dislikes and price hikes. Either way, today we only have a very small select advantages as YouTube Premium users. That being ad-free content, offline viewing, background playback, picture-in-picture, and YouTube Music. These are currently the only features enabled in YouTube Premium. Now, one of the biggest things I noticed looking at this lineup is that some of these features are intended only for mobile use. That being offline viewing and background playback, which are really only useful when you're going into areas with no service, or you are wanting to listen to the audio of video like a podcast, for example. Picture-in-picture is just kind of a meh product. Like, half the time I forget it even exists, and then I'm like, why can I still hear the audio? I'm in my subscription feed now. YouTube Music is just a music streaming service. Yes, I use it, but it's the same experience you would get with Apple Music or Spotify. And yes, while it is currently, in my opinion at least, the best feature of YouTube Premium, you can also buy it separately from YouTube Premium for only $10.99 instead of $13.99. Leaving ad-free content.
Let's talk about that.
Now, YouTube Premium has gotten more expensive and not added any features or justifications to the current price in years. So, what is YouTube doing to get more people to sign up for YouTube Premium then? Well, most platforms would look at improving existing products or invent ones that make their service look more attractive. Unfortunately, YouTube instead is attacking other products. Back in 2023, YouTube declared war on ad blockers. At first, the backlash was immense, and there were even content creators that rely on that income that disagreed with the change. But YouTube did not stop. Currently today, if I go on to YouTube without my premium account, I cannot access videos at all due to the fact that I have uBlock Origin installed. Now, while the ads on YouTube have become way worse in recent years, it is still a necessary sacrifice in order to keep YouTube content free for the general masses. Albeit way more intrusive than they actually need to be, and yes, your favorite content creators do make money from these ads shown, but don't let that fool you. This isn't YouTube doing it for the benefit of the creators. No, the entire war on adblock is a ploy to force you to buy YouTube Premium. In today's content climate, YouTubers make sure to diversify their income streams away from just YouTube, whether that be through merch sales, baked-in sponsorship ads, or subscription services like Nebula and Patreon. The list goes on. A lot of big channels' incomes come from their other revenue streams more than AdSense. Now, that is not to say that AdSense doesn't amount to anything, it certainly does, and in fact it is the only way that most YouTubers still make money, especially internationally. But YouTube isn't going to war for the sake of the creators. They're doing it to incentivize users to buy premium. Ad-free is the biggest selling point of premium. The only way to get ad-free YouTube without premium is to download ad blockers, but that is piracy. And YouTube can make themselves look good by saying they're doing this for the benefit of the creator. Meanwhile, they are just doing this to benefit their own selves. But this practice, at least in my opinion, is a horrible approach. You are not making your own service better, you are just making it to where there is no competition for your product. The famous line from Gabe Newell is, "Piracy is not a pricing problem, it's a service problem." Yet, YouTube has found a way to make it both. If YouTube never increased the prices with the suite that they had back when they originally released YouTube Red, YouTube would probably have a lot more users right now. But instead, YouTube has constantly increased the price of premium without adding anything to their subscription service to make it worthwhile, and in fact have taken away some features. And since YouTube has no imagination on features, here are some features I'd like to suggest to YouTube Premium subscribers to make their subscription look more attractive. Number 1, take a page out of Twitch's playbook and give them a free $5 membership to use on any channel of their choosing. Now, I know that membership pricing is set by the channels themselves, but I have not seen any really go above $4.99, so I think giving YouTube Premium users a $5 coupon for any membership is very possible. Although I don't think YouTube will do this because Twitch has not been profitable like ever. And this is definitely one of the features that is keeping them back from being profitable, which is a shame. But okay, maybe if not a free channel membership, what about a once a month free movie rental? YouTube has a large collection of movies, and while a lot of them are free to watch, there's also a vast collection of newer releases that you have to rent or buy for. Now, this also may be unlikely since YouTube has to pay for the rights to air these movies, but it is something I saw a lot back when Blockbuster or Family Videos were still around, where you could rent one, get one free. You can do something similar with YouTube Premium. You can get a free movie rental every month. And honestly, movies aren't as huge as they used to be, and maybe giving users the freedom to watch movies more frequently might make it seem more attractive. Another feature that would literally take no manpower to implement whatsoever is showing off YouTube Premium members. Similar to how Twitch shows off that you have Twitch Prime with that blue and white crown icon next to your name, YouTube Premium could do something like that for live chats or comments section. Because people like to show off that they have money, so why not embrace it? Just don't make it too distracting, of course. And of course, in this day and age, when in doubt, there's always AI, which YouTube has already been working on, so props for them for that. But if I could offer an idea, use it for accessibility features, such as making your closed captions or live translation services way better. I think this would be fantastic for accessibility across the platform and make it to where channels that don't have the luxury, or oftentimes don't care, to hire someone to translate and transcode the script, even more possibilities of being watched. And you can have YouTube Premium users test run this feature as like a try now before the rest gimmick. I definitely think YouTube, with it being such a large resource and a large platform that gives a lot of potential for learning stuff, it could really benefit from AI in terms of accessibility. Just don't keep it paywalled forever, because that, in my opinion, would be kind of ableist. At the end of the day, just develop more features for your service instead of attacking others to make yours look better. All this being said, YouTube Premium unfortunately is not a failure. And even after this video, I'm going to continue being a premium user because I can afford it, and most of the videos I watch on YouTube are on my TV and phone anyways. But it upsets me that YouTube is more willing to attack other entities to make their subscription service look better, rather than innovate and make their actual service better. Please, YouTube, I love this website. I want this site to be around for years and years and decades to come. But to do that, I gotta be willing to justify your services. And right now, I just can't.